Hi, welcome to SimCity2000. I'm going to show you how I have improved my new city. Alright, I guess I was wrong last time. My sound effects were on, the music was off, but apparently there aren't any sound effects. So, okay, let's see. I'm just gonna show you some just silly things first. Let's go llama. Okay. I got around to naming some stuff, like my zoo. This zoo in particular, I guess if you don't name, if you name one zoo, the name stays for that zoo and it doesn't change the other zoo's name. So this is the Endangered Species Zoo, and it's right next to this museum, which I named the Museum of Extinct Animals. So now all of my museums are museums for extinct animals. Like I guess I can't have an art museum or like a natural history museum or any other sort of museum. Nope, they're all for extinct animals. I can only imagine how many dinosaurs we have. Okay, something else I forgot to mention, like in case you were wondering where my statue was, my mayoral statue, it's right here in the corner. I didn't have anywhere better to put it, but I just wanted to put it there to remind myself that I could make a tunnel behind it if I wanted to. So like this little corner of the map, if you remember, it's like the secluded part, and it used to be like the only secluded part, but okay. So the only way there is through this little road here with 18 cars a minute, and if I want, I can build that tunnel there, build it through, and it will go straight to the industrial place. Oh, and the train station. For some reason, I just can't I just can't get more than 200 people to ride that stupid train. So I don't know. Right. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's that. I also wanted to show you my airport. It's not my latest airport anymore, but it's the airport I fixed. I lowered the land one tile length, I guess, one of these rectangular lengths, and then just expanded my airport so that it was at least 4x6. I read that somewhere, that if your airport is having trouble, like if you're having trouble growing your airport and there are like power lines to it and all, it needs to be a 4x6. Alright, something else I'm going to quickly show you. I stuck to what I said before, and I only have one college thus far. Okay, then my next project, because I don't know, I wanted to try something different, and because I forgot to mention that the military made a base right here. You can tell because it's not seaport, airport, or industrial, residential, or commercial. That's the military, and since they have a bunch of piers there, I called it the Navy. I guess this could be the Naval Air Force. Actually, that would make a lot more sense. Except, I don't know, I just decided to call it the Air Force, even though there aren't any runways. I tried to expand it, like, it's like lengthwise this way, like lengthwise this way, but it just won't build one of those runways. For some reason, they only want their runways over here, so there are like 4 runways there, none over here. I expanded my seaport. I think I have, okay, I kind of have 3 seaports, right? I have the one over here, which I showed you. I have the one over here, which I forgot to show you, and now has 2 piers. See, there's my seaport, you can tell. It has 2 piers. Like, I thought that was so cool when they actually built piers off of that one. So that's 1, 2, and then here's this 3rd one. And since it's next to the Navy and the Air Force, I mean, we already had the Navy, so I decided to call it the Coast Guard. Look, they do have a pier. So this base area, like, I don't know if you've ever, like, lived by a base or lived in one. Well, so I used these 2 small parks on either side to designate one of those gates. Like, if you're not a resident in there, you're not supposed to be able to go through these gates. But here's the school that they these are the schools right outside the base that they get transferred to. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So I kind of built commercial and industrial kind of like randomly, but they have their own they have their own police station, fire station, and hospital. And before, I guess I was working on the islands when I guess these things must have cropped up. Before, it was just like rectangular sections of like single person houses, like houses like this and this and this, like this and this and this. Like it looked a little bit sad because they were mostly like this one. But it was kind of cool because that's how residential buildings on a base actually look. So I'm kind of disappointed with these condos rising. You can see here that like I was also like really careful to make a pattern out of it. So I guess even if there are condos, at least it looks kind of organized, right? Kind of. Okay. I had to build gates, quote unquote gates, here at the off-ramps for the highway. But yeah, that's the other thing I did. I expanded the highway since the last game. I built a bridge and then connected it to Avon. And once I started building over here, that greatly increased my population, which is now over 255,000 residents. Oh yeah, the base has their own park. So other than this entrance, the highway entrances, and this one over here, I only have one more. It's a tunnel, actually here. See, a tunnel. And it goes all the way to the train station. Oh my gosh, I just got more people to ride it, I guess. Okay. I just called it the secret base entrance, just because it's through a tunnel. And at the time, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to, like, count this side as part of the base or not. I guess I decided to keep it as part of the base, but I don't know whether I should level out this land and build on it. I might just make it a big forest. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I guess that kind of inspired the forest arcologies. Yes, that's what they are. And they're so named because of their forest-like exhibit at the top. I guess they all live in here, and it says they get really bored, so the residents like eke out and go shopping. So I built what I could. At the time, I'd already built this this industrial part and this like residential and commercial part. Here's our other zoo. Yep, it's just a regular zoo. Okay, so I built what I could, and I found out that crime just increases a lot around our colleges. Yep, I put a police station. There's a police station right here. Crime. There's no other spot on this map where crime is that dense. Yep. I also had more options for our colleges, but that one said like it would pollute a lot, and this one said that like subhuman species live there, and this one was the most expensive, so I chose that one. Alright, I guess I was debating putting another college on this end of the map. I guess I was thinking I could save up and place more colleges there, or since I don't really like our colleges, I might just put a bunch of residence and commercial places over here. Just in case you're wondering, I build these little, I like to build industrial places a level below the rest of these like commercial businesses and residences, because I think it keeps pollution away, and I'd like to think, but I'm not really sure if it decreases crime. What else did I do? I needed more water facilities. So I added this row, like maybe I'll name it like water pump row. I ran out of room for water pumps here on this side. Like, I guess I just said screw the water towers and the more water treatment facilities and just added more water pumps. I almost forgot about my llama dome. I guess people can get married here, they can watch llamas, and they can go bungee jumping. I have no idea what those have in common, and I've never seen one in real life. Or been to one. So if you know what that's about, let me know. Okay, I don't think, nope, this is, I'm just showing you my city thus far. The river, still unnamed. Oh, I forget. Ta-da! There's a sailboat and they have names. And if we can find a helicopter, you can shoot it down using this little cursor. I don't think it works on airplanes. Can we shoot it down? Can we shoot it down? No, I don't think it works. Look, okay, here's our helicopter. Okay. If you try doing this, if you want to shoot down a helicopter, helicopters make me dizzy anyway. Boom. Okay, if you want to do that, make sure that you're playing on no disasters, or else you're going to start a fire. We don't like fires. Okay, as I was saying before I got distracted by sailboats, then helicopters, then airplanes, then helicopters again. Okay, I made an arcology island. I think this is my most boring island. Maybe you would disagree. Right. I added a subway system. Like, I know I said I was tired of subways, and I am, but I figured they needed a way on and off, even though it came with an initial 10,000 residents. When I added the subway, it doubled to like 20,000. Okay, this is sort of off the topic, but I added this marina here because I wanted the Coast Guard to be able to like rescue somebody. Okay, what else? I built, oh, look, you can watch, okay, you can watch the sailboats play, but you can also, is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Okay, it's not turning around, so it's gonna do it. I made these islands, I raised the land. No, it turned around. I raised the land to make an island square, and then I found the level terrain button. I leveled it out, right? And I built these islands. Oh my gosh, is that stuck? Okay, it hasn't been stuck before. Like, I've seen it navigate through this inlet part. Wow, that would be like so annoying if the only reason they're going back and forth is because they're having trouble getting through. But look, they appear to be making it. How do I make the signs go away? Signs, go away. Ta-da! Okay, so anyway, the first island I built, even before Arcology Island, was Airport Island, and they actually made a runway. It was kind of challenging because I needed like this much space to build the airport, and then I didn't want just an airport. Like, the whole point of it was to have residents there. So this is why it's called Airport Island. The only way on or off you can really get their power from the mainland is by airplane or helicopter, I guess. Or I've seen that ship. It's like traveled along this way. Maybe they can like jump on it. I don't know. This one's called Marina Island, and that's because the only way on or off it is by like sailboating. I don't have any subways or roads, and either those, I don't think those pipes are connected because the marina is at like different levels, but I have the water pumps from Airport Island. Like, even though those are right there, I think these 3 pumps are the only ones like providing service to the islands, I like to call them. This one just has its own water pump. That's Arcology Island. See? 1 water pump. Okay. What else? When I wanted to make sure that this was an island, so I leveled the terrain out here, and there were explosions. It got rid of a bunch of my hydroelectric plants and some water pumps, which is why why there's this bare spot here that I could probably add more water pumps to, and I probably will. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so that's my city thus far. Thanks for watching.